Okay, I hope I got a good angle here for you guys. I'm gonna try my best to show what I'm doing. I'm gonna fill out, this is a 15-gallon grow bag and so is this one. They're both the same size. So I'm gonna take this soil because I'm not into wasting anything. Just gonna put it all in here. I still haven't used the mosquito bits on this stuff, but I did want to get the bags together before I did all that. Here. Of course I'm making a mess. Pull this.
Can Daddy sit with you?
Let's just pack it down. So this is from what I had in here before. I think this was beans. And they died because the fungus gnats keep eating my plants. So this has had the mosquito bits. Let's see if I can show you here. That's floating, that's the mosquito bits. The ones that I had to break up. So this is what the mosquito bits are. So I'm gonna get this in here. Try to do a good watering for both. Because this is gonna kill the larvae that's still in here. And then to avoid them jumping ship and wanting to go into my new soil. Move. At least from my understanding, this is how I'm supposed to use it. Those are the actual bits. Now this is non-toxic to pets, to humans, to plants, which is why I went with it. Just kind of want to mix it in there. So you could use it in your garden, at home. It says you could put it in if there's any standing water around your garden, like after heavy rains and stuff, you can throw a disc in there and it'll take care of mosquito larvae and the fungus gnats, which is my issue. I just want to mix that in a bit there. I love playing in soil. It's so fun. Okay. Let's see. Bring you in a little closer. So that's the first one. I know my lighting is absolutely atrocious in here. And that's the other one. Now, like you saw my last video, I get most of my seeds from Botanical Interest. We're gonna plant some more beans, some more cherry tomatoes, some more poblanos. I'm also gonna be planting zucchini, which the zucchini is not in there. Where is it? Where is my squash? Let's see. No, I'm not gonna plant another one of you just yet. We got some turnips, and of course carrots, bok choy, more peppers, more peppers. Actually, no, the kale mix, which I'm really excited about. Cilantro. And then, of course, all of these. Now, is it a smart idea to grow all of these things together? Maybe not. But I'm going to do it anyway because I don't really have space and I got to grow what I can with what I have. So let's get some seeds in the ground. Alright, I'm going to start with turnips. These are the tiniest little seeds. So, I'm going to do like a little trench. Let's go next. Do beans next. Put them on this side, and then one on this side, and one on this side. We're gonna see how this works, because I don't know. For all I know, this soil could be pretty bad and not grow anything, so see what happens with that. Next on the list, carrots. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a little trench in the front here. See what happens. I got a little bit there. I got some turnips here and some carrots there, and we'll see if they take. Okay. I'm gonna do shishito next. And put one here. And put another one. That was two. Put another one here. And then you put this way. We'll see what happens with that. These little packets come in the thing, and this is a shishito pepper, but it only says pepper, so I gotta make sure I keep it in the shishito original packaging so I do not confuse it. Because next we could do some Jimmy Nardellos. A lot of these pepper seeds look the same, so you gotta be careful and make sure if you have a lot of different peppers that you're putting them back in their original packaging that they came in, because they'll get very easily confused. I think we'll throw you there. See what happens. It's gonna be like the experimentation one here, along with herbs. I think that's gonna be the main thing going on with that. Yeah. Well, I'll put y'all down here because I already planted y'all. Alright. Plant some more of the Cherry Falls tomatoes. That's the one that's growing in the hydroponic right now. That's doing, well, it was doing really well, and I unfortunately let the water get too low. And now they're looking kind of sad. The flowers kind of, the flowers closed up on me. Which is very sad and upsetting. Here. I might be putting them in the same spots because I am not labeling them. Don't do what I do. Please label. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to get into some herbs. I'm going to get the other stuff down. I'm going to get my herbs down first though. So I'm going to start with thyme. Which I don't usually buy thyme, and I don't usually use thyme. And it's more just because of how expensive it is. It's out of my budget. So it just, you know, you use what you can afford and what, you know, you like to eat. That was a lot on my hand just now. They're very tiny seeds. I forgot to show you how tiny they are. They're absolutely, I don't know, they're tiny. So we'll see what happens with that. Next up we got parsley. These are a little bit bigger. I don't use a lot of parsley. I do like parsley, but it's not my favorite herb. My favorite herb is cilantro. It's what we grew up with. It is a staple. It was a staple growing up in our household. It goes in sofrito, and sofrito goes in everything. So cilantro went into everything. Which is next on the list. I don't know how this stuff is going to work, but we're going to see. These are bigger seeds, but also they're used as coriander. The spice, I guess you can say. Alright. Put one there. One there. Okay. Genovese basil I probably won't. Actually, no. Yeah, because I want regular basil as well. All I got is lemon basil growing. So that's next. So basically going to be an herb bed and then maybe some peppers, maybe a tomato. We'll see what happens. I know basil's slow growing, so these are other ones that are absolutely tiny seeds. Maybe I'm not gonna put all of them down. I'm gonna put some chives down though, and some Thai basil. So chives, and I'm gonna do Thai basil, and maybe we'll hold it there for now. See how this goes. These are little seeds as well. Trying to pat them down, make sure that the seeds are getting in contact with the soil. Next we'll do basil, Thai basil. Which this one, I think I'm going to, these are tiny seeds. I think maybe I'll put some, the Thai basil I'll keep separate so I know which basil is which. Since I know I'm not going to come back and label them because I'm already exhausted. My back hurts. Okay. Now what I do want to do is wash my hands. What I do want to do here, so that's what that's looking like at the moment. Here's what this is looking. This is the station that it's on. This is an absolute mess. Can't believe I'm showing you guys that. But you see, they kind of closed up, but that's because I let the maximum go quite down. I didn't realize how fast they started, you know, drinking it, which I should know because look at how much growth has gone. But I'm going to try to transplant this bean, both my tomato plants, and these peppers so they can have more room. And then I want to get more greens in here. So like this is another lettuce. This is the lettuce that I replaced the strawberry that died. That's that lettuce. This pepper, I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can. So this pepper, it still got some green in there. Maybe I can salvage it. I'll leave it in there a little longer and see if it'll grow up. But yeah, I want to get this tomato plant as well in the grow tent because it'll have more space. It'll be able to absorb nutrients better and stuff like that. And then have this more for like greens. So I want to put a bok choy in here because it's a choy. It's a toy bok choy. So it is supposed to be very small. So I'm hoping that I can do something. I can have that grow here with some kale and stuff and lettuce. And this would be kind of like my little salad bar. So let's see what happens. Let's see how well this works out. I can kill these plants right now. Look at the roots on this tomato plant. That is amazing. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna put you back here. I think I'm gonna bury you deep. I'm gonna bury it nice and deep. and see how that works. Okay, on to the next one. Now this is my California Wonder. Put you here. Are you a little deep? Like I said, this is probably going to be too packed because I already forgot where seeds are. But, you know, we'll see what happens. This is the other tomato. So this one I'll bury quite deep as well. I've never transplanted anything before, so this is definitely an experiment. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I don't know. This is the bean. It's not looking great. At least I don't think so. No, look at that. That looks... Ugh. This one I think I'll transplant over here somewhere. And this one I'll bury as deep as I can. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I got the one more pepper. Now this, my poblano. I think the poblano I'll put over here. Well, that actually looks really good. I'm really proud of myself. But who knows, I probably killed all these plants. I don't know. So that's what that's looking at. So both tomatoes, California Wonder, the poblano, and then the bean is in the other grow bag. Alright. Let me bring you in here. Hold on. So these are the grow lights that I have. So you can see, because I had stuff in here before, they're kind of already set up. I like them because it's 4, I can move them around, and they've done well. The main thing is that I had the fungus gnat issue, so hopefully with the mosquito bits, we can get it going. So I'm going to put it on that. So that is now programmed. We'll do the same for this one over here. And now that one has light. And then I gotta adjust these. And since they clip on, I can just move them up and down the way that I need them. But as of right now, I think I'm gonna leave them like that. Give them a few days. I will get some more watering done just so they can kind of set. Hopefully there's no like air pockets. And you know, I'll keep you guys posted as I've been on this poor mess that I have over there now. But yeah, so this is the grow tent finally set up. It's not huge, but it's big enough for our little family, so we'll see what happens. So yeah, thanks guys for coming and watching me probably kill these beautiful plants that I put so much effort into. But hey, we'll see what happens, and I'll see you in the next video.